Welcome to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. Shanquella Robinson. Interesting. The real reason why. The real reason Shanquella Robinson was deleted. You want to know why? Before we begin, let's understand the beginning. Most of you have already heard the news. It says that a family in Charlotte pretty much continues to mourn and search for answers, weeks following the discovery of their daughter's death. While on a trip with a group of friends in Mexico. Wow. It's interesting when you really think about all of this, that it says that she traveled with a group of friends. The parents of the 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson were initially told by others on the trip that she had gotten sick with alcohol poisoning. After Robinson died, the family says they were told by Mexican authorities that alcohol poisoning was determined as the cause of her death. Despite the alleged reports, her death certificate from Mexico suggests a different story, saying Robinson died due to severe spinal cord injury. Isn't that interesting? In search for answers, Robinson parents reported their daughter's death to the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations. According to her family, a recent video making the rounds on the internet and social media allegedly shows Robinson being beaten inside a hotel room. It is not able to verify pretty much when or where the video in question was recorded. The mystery surrounding her death has gained national attention. National attention. Isn't this interesting? There has been no confirmation by authorities if any fatal injuries occurred during the alleged fight. But see, what I want you folks out there to understand is the real reason. Let's just cut to the chase. Hate. Jealousy. You see, a lot of you ladies, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. You believe that every female that you have around you are your friends, and they're not. You see, a lot of you have women that you go on trips with, and you believe somehow, some way that all of these people got your best interests at heart, but they really don't. And for Shanquella, she thought that she was with friends. It is said that the friends returned back home from the trip, but her body remained in Mexico, deleted. What kind of friend traveled with you and then leave your body and come back home like it was nothing? See, a lot of you ain't picking up on the pieces. See, I'm able to pick up on the pieces. This is all out of jealousy, and it was planned from the beginning. The trip to Mexico was planned to take out this young lady, because the people involved knew they couldn't do it on U.S. soil. So the way they wanted to do the crime is to do it overseas, figuring they'll get away, because the laws are different. But see, the birth certificate, or should I say, the death certificate, because you are born and then you are to die. It said that her spinal cord was broken and she had other injuries. How could that happen from alcohol? Now, some may say, well, maybe she was drinking and she fell and broke her neck. Well, then they would say that it wasn't alcohol, it was that she broke her neck. They spin the story that it was some sort of alcohol poisoning. Now, we know overseas they do a lot of poisoning in people's drinks, so that could be a factor. But to have a spinal cord injury screams foul play. And for all of her friends to return back home while leaving her body over there says it was an inside job. You see, Shanquella believed that her friends really loved her, but they didn't. See, the truth of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, you have no friends. You really don't. You know, recently I made some videos where I am reacting to hood vlogs where white folk take their cameras into the ghettos where Negroes and ninjas live in the slums. And I gave my review of the ninjas and the lifestyle of ninjas, and everyone got upset. People were in their feelings. But yet, look at what we have here with Shanquella. See, I told you in my takeoff video that the person that's going to take you out is going to be someone that is close to you. I told you. You didn't want to listen. Well, the people that allegedly took out Shanquella were close to her and plotted and planned, because they never liked her. They always wanted to be her. She got all the attention. She was on top. But Shanquella was blindly deceived. She didn't understand the streets. She didn't understand the ninjas were in the shadows. She didn't know. And see, a lot of you hang around people and you have this mindset of thinking that everybody's cool with you. How many times on this platform have I told you, folks, that I roll completely solo? How many times? How many times have I told you that I don't participate or entertain no one? I roll solo. I do what I gotta do, and I go home. Stay out of the shadows, stay out of the darkness. You know why? Because that's how you stay alive. When you hang around ninjas, for whatever reason, things like this always happen. I warn you that you have to learn how to walk solo. Solo. Is it that hard? Listen, folks. You don't have no friends. Especially when you're doing something great with your life and you're telling everybody about what you're doing. They're not happy for you. Nobody's happy for you. Listen, when you tell ninjas about anything you're doing that's productive, they're not happy for you. they actually become bitter because they say in their mind, why you? Why not me? How is it that you got the promotion on the job and not me? Why is it that her hair is always done and mine is not? Why is it that she gets all the attention and I get none? You see, the best way to roll is solo. It doesn't mean you're antisocial. It means that you understand that you can't really trust no one. Now, it's not to be paranoid. Of course, there are certain people you can keep within your circle. At the same time, you got to know how to move. Shanquella didn't move right. She took that trip of death and didn't realize that that whole trip was a plot for her life. They knew what they were going to do to her. They knew they were going to take her out. That's why they went to Mexico, because they knew. They knew. And now there's a video on social media of a fight. And if you notice from the video, she didn't want to fight. She didn't want to fight. Somebody was edging it on like, come on, Shanquella, fight back. She ain't want to fight because that's not her style. But see, they took her down there because they knew she was far away from home, far away from loved ones, fake friends. It's always the people that are close to you that's going to line you up. So when I make these hood vlog reaction videos and you ninjas getting upset, you're just exposing the real enemy in the Black community. It's you ninjas. You're the ones responsible for killing Shanquella. That's right. Ninjas. I don't trust none of you ninjas. See, there's a difference between Negroes and ninjas. Ninjas are always plotting. As soon as you buy a new car, they jealous. As soon as you shining, they jealous. I mean, my goodness. You buy a brand new pair of shoes, they mad. They hear news you just got a new apartment. Oh no, don't get a brand new house. Don't let the news come out that you moved out the hood and you got a house. Oh no. They are gonna be angry. Girl, you heard what happened? What? You know Shanquella? Yeah. The one that was over here in the projects with us? Yeah. You heard she got a new house? What? Yeah, she moved. Yeah, that's right. She bought a whole new house. She ain't tell me. Yeah, girl, she got a whole new house. She posts pictures on Instagram. Now they mad. Now they busy talking. Rather than them congratulating you, rather than them being happy for you, knowing that, hey, one of the girls made it out the hood, got herself some property. Maybe we can learn from her on how to do better so that we could get a house. Because we grew up with her in the sandbox, so surely she's going to help us, right? No, rather than doing that, they decide to hate. Rather than doing that, they decide to hate. And see, this goes for brothers and sisters. See? This goes for brothers and sisters. Now, of course, we're talking about Shanquella. But at the same time, this can happen for you brothers too. This is why I do those hood vlog reactions. Because we glorify this life of violence, thuggery. But they plotted against this young lady. I believe she was 25. 25. 25 years old. Had a whole life ahead of her. Not sure if she had any children. Maybe she had none. And they decided to delete her because of jealousy. That's the real reason, ladies and gentlemen. Jealousy. A lot of you ladies out there, y'all need to pay attention. All them women on your job that you think is cool with you, those ladies don't like you. None of them. None of them. Y'all better go to your job and just do your job and go home and stop being mixed mingly like y'all friends. Y'all not friends. You're going there to work. Listen, fam, when you go to your 9 to 5, you're not going there to make friends. You got bills to pay, right? You got that car note, you got that house note that's due. I don't got no time to be trying to be friends with nobody here. I don't even want to be here. Number one, I don't even want to be here. I didn't come here because I'm trying to make friends. I got these bills I got to pay. Heck, I'm trying to get me a better job. But see, some of you got so comfortable. You see, some of you got so comfortable that you thought everybody at your workplace was your buddies, and they're not. You have a lot of snakes that are at your workplace. A lot of snakes that want to put their venom in your body. Every time they see you, you got something good to say about your life. Every time they see you, you always talking about something you just bought. Always talking about, you know what I mean, all these great things that you got going for yourself. They tired of hearing good things about you. But you think that they love you. You think by you telling them all this great stuff about you that it's motivating them to do better. It's not. It's fueling their anger. It's fueling their jealousy. It's making them more bitter. They resent you. To the point where every time you got something positive to say, they just wish you weren't around no more. Most of them folks at your job pray that you die. They pray that some bad news can come, just so they could talk about you. But it seems like every time something appears to be bad coming your way, it end up working out for the good, and you end up becoming more blessed, and they become more bitter. So I need for you to understand that a lot of these folks that are around you, they be the ones that's plotting against you. Shanquella got taken out by people she thought was her friends. And now the FBI is investigating. And eventually, there are going to be some arrests. Because how do they say, oh, you know, we left Mexico and, you know, she was poisoned because of some alcohol. But then I get the death certificate and it says that she had a spinal cord injury. Her spine was broken. Somebody brutalized this woman. And I'm also hearing other horrible things that was done to her. I'm also hearing other things that was done. I'm not going to get into all of that because a lot of it is speculation. Again, on my platform, I like to keep things based on the facts. Even though we allege and we speculate, but still we got to keep it on point. I don't want to just repeat things that I heard from somebody else. I don't do that. When you come here, you're going to get source material, source commentary. You're not going to get regurgitated information. I don't do that. I look at the situation and I flow. This woman had many people that were jealous of her. And they planned out that trip to Mexico and said, you know what? We're going to take her out. We're going to get drunk and we're just going to start a beef. How do you go overseas and fight with your friends? That's impossible. You understand? How do you do that? This is crazy. How do you go overseas and your friends leave your body there and come back home? And I'm believing that the friends told the mom that, yeah, she died of alcohol poisoning. So you mean to tell me that these so-called friends, came to the mom's crib allegedly and told her this story and didn't like, so hold up, y'all just left and came back and left her body over there? Which adds more insult to injury, because it's like, okay, y'all left her body over there, so now what happened to her body now? What may have possibly been done to her body? I'm hearing, this woman was allegedly violated. That's what I'm hearing from the grapevine, but I don't know yet, so I don't want to go deep into that. But it does appear that this woman was beaten up badly and people recorded. So now we're going to need the FBI to crack down on the whereabouts of all the alleged friends and get a hold of the video and wonder why the person was filming. Because if that person is supposed to be a friend, why would they be filming? See, you ninjas are dumb. I'm telling you, you ninjas are the dumbest. Y'all literally would film. Y'all would film yourselves doing things and then post it to social media and then get caught. This is crazy. So now this young lady is gone and her parents was on a news broadcast. We're going to do a video on that another time because, again, I don't know. It's like, there's a lot of red flags that come to mind. People lose loved ones and you don't see nobody crying. You don't see nobody wailing and there's no emotion. And, there was one particular scene in the news broadcast where they kind of zoomed in on the father's wrists and he had some sort of bracelet type, I don't know what it is, but it kind of symbolism, some sort of, I don't know, man. Like it just kind of it's just like red flags. It's like this stuff keep going off, man, with like rituals and, it just doesn't seem right. When the camera zooms in on certain things and then zooms out, you got to question these things and why they want to see these things, why they want to show these things, right? But I truly believe that this young lady was targeted out of jealousy and the people that she thought was her friends took her out. And what are you going to learn from this whole ordeal? What you need to learn, ladies, is that woman that's near you that you call your friend, you've been having these thoughts. Your senses, your antennas been going up. Something been alarming in your spirit for a while now. You can't figure it out. I'm going to help you figure it out right now. That woman is not your friend. That's the whole plot. She's not your friend. That's why you feel that way. You're trying to figure out why every time you're around this woman and you're telling her the good things that's going on in your life, it seems like she's just not happy for you. You could see it on her demeanor. She's not happy because she don't like you. She never did. Every time you tell her good things about you, she get angry and she start to talk about you with other folks. This is why you need to roll solo. And see, for a lot of you ladies, you need company, you want friends. That's why you're going to end up getting deleted, because you think that all these women around you are cool. No, a lot of them women around you jealous. And see, here's another thing. It has nothing to do with how pretty you look. It has nothing to do with that. You could be the type of woman that you're not all that attractive, but you just got a lot of good things going for yourself. My goodness. You got a good job. You make good money. You know what I mean? You ain't in no drama. You don't got no kids. Not that it's anything bad or good if you have kids or not. But my point is, a lot of times other women will be jealous of you because they got kids and they got responsibilities and you don't. So they look at it like you got a lot of free time. So they envy you. They don't hear about no drama between you and men, about you being out in the streets. They don't hear nothing. So it's like you got a clean record, but yet you hanging with her. And see, for you type of sisters that are in that boat, you need to be very careful. When you're the kind of woman that got a lot going for you, you need to limit the people that are in your life in terms of friends. You need to limit them. Because women that got a lot of greatness and a lot of things going for themselves, you have to find who you are. You have to find your way. And a lot of the women that are in your world, their job is to distract you and keep you entertained, keep you taking trips, keep you preoccupied with vanity so that you're no longer focused on what your purpose is. And this is why a lot of you get caught up in drama, and next minute you got women wanting to fight. They want to cut your face. You know what I mean? They want to injure you because they're mad. They're mad that you're doing good and they're not. Just like a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys, you brothers especially, y'all supposed to been solo, but y'all not. Y'all think hanging around with the peeps in the hood is some sort of badge of honor. Fam, I roll solo every day. I don't roll with no ninja. Facts. And I've always been this way since a youth. Of course, I had associates, did some dirt with here and there. But to call somebody a friend, no. I had no friends because I never trusted nobody. And I've always been like that, and I've always talked about that on this platform. That's just the way I've always been because I saw what happened when you keep too many people around you. You keep too many people around you, you're going to end up in drama. Why? Because you're telling too many people about your life. Listen, if too many people are around you and they figure out everything about you, figure out your whereabouts, how you move, when you home, when you not home, how much money you make, what tick you off, what kind of car you drive. You know what I mean? Everybody know about your weaknesses, your strengths. That's a problem, bro. Too many people know about you. That's why you got to limit all of that. Listen, fam, you want to hear some game? Y'all want to hear some game? Check this out. Don't invite nobody to your house. Did you just hear what I said? Don't invite no one to your house. A person got to be certified in order to step foot in your house. A person have to be a certified person to step foot in your house. Don't just bring anybody up in your house. And a lot of times women do that. You'll meet some co-workers or some women in the street. You inviting people to your house. You haven't even broke bread with these people. You haven't even discovered these people's minds to know what they're really about. You already got them up in your house. Can I use your bathroom? Sure, you could go around the corner right there, and to your left, that's the bathroom. While they're in your bathroom, you know what they're doing? Taking pictures, looking in your medicine cabinet, taking photos and videos of your whole bathroom. They got their camera on. When you not looking, they taking video of your house, looking at what kind of furniture you got. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing, fam. Why? To show other people how you living. Oh, this your bedroom? Oh my goodness, you got a large bedroom, girl. Wow. Wait, hold on, I gotta go answer my door. I'll be right back. And while she's going to answer that door, they taking footage of your room, the jewelry that you got on your dresser. And then they reporting that back to the hood, telling other people what you got. And now, all of a sudden, for some odd reason, your house got robbed. You trying to figure out what happened. It goes back to those people you had up in your crib. Why? Because you let your guard down. When I tell you I don't trust nobody, I don't trust nobody when it comes to stuff in this world, because I've seen too much dirt happen. And I realized the only people that could be trusted are people that you break bread with, people that you built a relationship with, you have a common respect for. And the way you'll know, there has to be a balance. Because see, here's the thing, fam. I don't want you to be paranoid. I don't want you to be paranoid and have this mindset of, well, I don't trust no one. And it gets you to the point where you just don't trust no one ever, no one. No, you have to balance everything out. Yes, you shouldn't trust no one, but you have to balance what I'm saying. Don't run and jump the gun and become religious and dumb down and make dumb decisions. There comes a time in life where you have to trust certain people. My point is, you shouldn't go into life just trusting everybody and you don't even know them. Shanquella trusted her friends, but she didn't know them. If she knew them, she would have known that they were plotting against her. If she known her friends, she would have known that they already were jealous. She thought the best of her friends because she thought that they really agreed with her. No. You have to get to know people. Get to know people. And the way I do is I do it like this. There must be an even exchange of information in order for you and a person to truly have a brotherhood type relationship, sisterhood type relationship, where you have mutual respect for one another. There gotta be a balance of information. Meaning, you know about their family, they know about your family. You know about things concerning their life, they know about things concerning your life. You know, you told them stories about your past, they told you stories about their past. That way, there's an even exchange of information. And even then, you don't let your guard down. You got to keep your eyes open. You got to see the way they move. You got to see how they act when they're angry. You got to see how they act when they're happy. And these things will teach you how a person moves. Another thing you got to listen to with people is how they move when it comes to talking about other people. If somebody come to you with a bunch of drama about somebody else and they dogging out somebody else, but they telling you, chances are that kind of person will do the same to you. Because if they're so comfortable talking reckless to you about somebody else that both of you hang around and they trust you that you're just going to keep silent, that's a clear red flag that they'll do the same thing to you. But if you don't nip it in the bud and say, hold on, fam, why you telling me all of this, bro? Like, we hang with dude. Like, why you telling me all of this about him? Like, yo, like, you got a lot of animosity towards this brother and you feel I got the same. I'm not like that, bro. I ain't with that. And once you put your foot down, that person gonna realize that you don't rock with them like that. But if you don't say nothing, then that means you down with the BS. So now they're gonna trust in you more and feel they got a comrade. And this is how people get lined up, because other people will size you up to see if you have the same venom like them towards another person. That's why a lot of times people will kind of, test the waters a little bit and see if you hate the person like them. Yo, what do you think about Ringo? Who, Ringo? Oh, that dude on YouTube? Man, I don't like that ninja, man. Can't stand him, yo. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, bro. Dude always talking about this and about that, like he better than us and whatnot. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Every time he go live, he's always talking about this like he's smart and whatnot. Yeah, I feel you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Can't stand that dude, man. I can't stand dudes like him, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like he be talking like he got all the answers. Like we can't start a YouTube channel and make videos. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I think something wrong with that dude, man. You know? Yeah, something definitely wrong with him, man. He lucky, man. You know what I'm saying? He lucky because, you know what I'm saying? You know, from my hood, you know what I mean? Shoot, man, dude is lucky. Do you see how they talking about you? That's how they talk, bro. You don't think they talk about me the same way? Talk about me the same exact way. A bunch of damn ninjas. Ninjas I don't even know. You think I don't know? You think I don't know about ninjas plotting? You think I don't know about ninjas in the sidelines talking shit? You think I don't know about the evil heart of men? You think I don't know? See, if you're a black man and you sitting there talking to another man about another man and you full of hate and jealousy, it's because your life sucks. You're mad that somebody else is doing what they gotta do, and you're upset when you can do something with your life. This is why, bro, you need to roll solo. You gotta roll solo, man. That's the only way you're gonna win. You're not gonna win hanging around ninjas all day. Shanquella thought that her friends were her friends and they were fake friends. You understand? No friend is gonna record you doing this. And see, here's the thing now. Check it out. We gotta give Shanquella some smoke. We got to give her some smoke now. Because, again, I'm not here to be all sentimental like a lot of folks that are all emotional. Oh, I'm feeling so sad. R.I.P. Shanquella. Let's get down to the real. Shanquella made a choice to go to Mexico with a bunch of dogs, vipers, and snakes. And ain't no telling what was going on and what was said and how this thing even transpired. Yes, she was deleted. Make no mistake about that. But she still made a choice. And one thing I know is that things happen because we make choices. And everybody want to be looked upon as an angel, as if though they have never done anything wrong. But see, I don't know nothing about this woman. I don't know nothing about her. Typically, people that hang around people that are wicked be wicked themselves. And see, this is a principle that I live by. People that normally hang around wicked people have a sense of wickedness that they practice. And you can't ignore that and act as if though, okay, Shanquella was just this nice goddess queen that, you know, wouldn't hurt a fly. She may be the type of woman that wouldn't hurt a fly, but she was flying in the sky with other hawks and vultures. She was out there soaring. And for whatever reason, they decided to devour her carcass. Do you understand? They had no love for her. She believed that the company she was keeping would protect her. But they didn't. And it all goes back to the choices. You ladies choose to hang around other women that you know are no good because you want to be around people. You so bad want to be around other company because you think it makes you look cool. You think it makes you look fabulous. And the whole time they jealous of you. The whole time they've been wishing death on you. The whole time they've been trying to stop your shine. Shanquella made the choice because she was also living a lifestyle. And she thought she was safe. And her own friends did her in. You see? Her own friends. You know what's so interesting about this? You know what's so interesting about this? Let me show you how our people are satanic. This is how you know our people are satanic. Check this out. I'm convinced that the majority of folks that are listening really don't give a fuck about Shanquella. You really don't. You know what you're concerned about? Seeing her die. Yeah. You want to see a video of her dying. Why? Because that's what you love. See, it goes back to everything that I've been talking about thus far. Our people love violence. They love death. You don't need to see anything. I'm talking about it. But see, you want to see it. Why? Because you get pleasure. It make you get an orgasm just to see it. Because that's what we love. We love death. We love fights. We love violence. So we want to see the blood. We want to see this. We want to see the pain. We want to see her suffer. That's what we love. You see what I'm saying? See, this is why I rather just talk. Because there are people that are craving blood. Not that they're willing to help this young lady. Not that they care about finding the killer. See, nobody don't care about the killers. Nobody don't care about none of that. It's entertainment. We're still trying to solve the case of Takeoff. They still haven't found his killers yet. And they got them on video. And in this case here, we got a video surfacing with this woman in a damn fight and somebody beating her up. And it seems like people are more concerned about how can I find the video? Wow. Not about how can I find the killer? How can I find the video? Why? Because I want to see a fight. And this is why I keep telling when I do these videos with these hood vlog reactions and I speak real talk, it's because I'm trying to address the ninjas amongst our people that love violence. Like, what's the matter with our people where we just love violence? This woman lost her life. And you want to see her, possibly losing her life. So that's what you want to see. Let me get, you don't believe me, even though the news is all over social media. You want to see, where could I find it, guys? Hey, could somebody send me a link? Yo, where could I find it? Like a drug. Violence is a drug in the Black community. Violence is a drug in the Black community. That's why I don't trust ninjas. Can't trust a ninja nowadays. When I tell you, I don't trust Black people, period. I don't. Because I've seen and experienced too much to make me know that I'm not to have nothing to do with you. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't talk to so-called Black people, but I don't trust you. I don't. Respectfully. I don't trust nobody. Doesn't matter who you are, white, Black, Asian, I don't trust none of you. Because I know people are motivated by greed and jealousy and hate. And when you tell people good things about yourself, they hate. That's one of the reasons why I don't even celebrate in people's face. I don't even celebrate nothing. You know why? Because ain't nobody happy for you. Nobody's happy for you. Certain times, fam, you shouldn't even celebrate. If you celebrate between you and your family when it comes to any success that you have. Celebrate behind closed doors. Don't celebrate in public. Because your haters, they don't like when you celebrate. Because when you celebrate and they see that you're happy about something that you've done, they're going to try to sabotage whatever it is you're trying to do. Our people love violence. See, folks would rather me have the video clip of her getting her tail beat playing on the screen. That would get you very, very happy. You'll be excited about that. For some odd reason, it makes you excited. Sad, right? Here I am trying to guide you out of a lifestyle to potentially avoid a situation, but you don't want that. No. You would rather be entertained by some violence. Sad, sad situation, man. So sad. But that's where we are in today's day. How many of you ladies have women that are around you that don't like you, and you know they don't like you? You know all those women that are around you don't like you, but you still keep company with them. You brothers know that all them dudes that you rock with, that they don't really like you like that. You can feel the energy. You can feel the vibe. You know they don't feel you like that. But you trying to be cool with people that don't want to be cool with you. I already told you folks, when you got greatness in you, you got to stay to yourself. There's a reason why you great. You great because you've been doing well by yourself. Stay that way. You understand? I don't need to be around nobody to be who I am. Seriously, I've never been the kind of person that need friends. Well, I got to go hang out tonight. Yo, I got to go hang out Friday night. Yo, me and my friends, we going here. Me and my friends going there. No, that's how you die young. That's how you die young. You want to live to an old age? Learn how to roll solo. You understand? Next minute, you got these female friends putting all sorts of spells on you and whatnot. Doing witchcraft and trying to sacrifice you and, you know what I'm saying, pull your energy because they figured out you're the one with the greatness. Listen, blood sacrifices and these type of things is not just the industry, you know. You can get blood sacrificed by your next door neighbor. And it can only happen when you get too close to people and they know a lot about you and they realize, oh yeah, you got a pure spirit. We know a lot about her. We have her photos. We got her hair. We got her maybe even clothing. And then they go doing their rituals. And before you know it, you get deleted. You think she knew that she was going to die? Of course not. She didn't know that she was going to die. They never know. When you're going to get deleted, you never know. Because you always trusted the people that you hanged around. There are too many evil people in the world for you to be so friendly. Some of you folks are just too friendly. Some of you folks are just too friendly with people. You get around everybody, you want to open your arms and let them in. Come on, man. You know how they always say to, when you see people to have, I guess, think highly of them, you know, to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm sort of the reverse. I'm going to look at you as the worst first. You got to prove yourself to me. I said, you got to prove yourself to me. You know what I mean? That's like you meet up some dude. Hey, yo, what up, bro? Yo, hey, yo, Rango. Yo, I know you do music, yo. Yo, maybe we could collaborate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We could go to the studio and... Nah, we can't do that, fam. Nope. No collaborations. None. What do you mean, bro? So hold up. So hold up. I can't collaborate when you do a song? Nope. No collaborations, no working together. Leave me alone. Because see, that's how you get yourself in problems. The Most High didn't give you your gift so you could be out there wasting your time with a bunch of ninjas that really aren't there because they care about you. They're just trying to use you as a stepping stone to get to where they got to go. And a lot of times, because we want to be seen and heard, we allow people in our world, and that's how you get caught up out there. That's why the music industry is so dangerous, because everybody want to get put on, everybody want to do this, everybody want to do that. So they'll link up with everybody in hopes that they're going to get some shine. I've never been that type of person. You know how many people hit me up? You know how many people try to collaborate with me? You know how many people be like, yo, we're inviting you to our podcast. Bro, hey, we like the things you say. You want to come on our show? No, leave me the fuck alone. See, here's the problem, and this is a red flag for me, is when people are so quick to roll the red carpet out for me, but they don't even know me. They don't even try to have a relationship. They don't even try to build a bridge. They be just ready to connect and do some sort of business without no sort of relationship. That's a red flag for me, because that means that we're really not together. That really mean that we're not seeing eye to eye. That mean they're just trying to get something out of me. Do you understand me? I got invites from platforms that are way bigger than my platform. Even though I've been on YouTube since 2006, I had invites from other platforms about, we want to interview you. What the fuck you want to interview me for? For what? But this is what they want to do. No, they don't want to interview me. They just want something to talk about. And this is how you open that door for the devil. And before you know it, you walk through that door, you let your guard down. You understand? You don't need to interview me. I'm not trying to interview you. And this is how Satan comes in. People will try to use the things that you do in order to get into your world. Do you understand? And that's probably how they got into Shanquella's world. I don't know what kind of job she had or what she did, but I can guarantee you, somehow, some way, all of those people that were around her were in that field. Do you understand me? Be very careful with people that roll the red carpet out for you. See, I'm all about relationships, getting to know people, seeing how they move. Just because you do music doesn't mean I'm working with you. Matter of fact, I'm never working with you. You got to be on a whole different level. And I got to know you. Because my musical abilities is power. And it's not something I'm going to waste. You understand? Yo, maybe we could do a podcast together. Nope, it's never happening. I don't do stuff like that. See, I keep myself far away. I don't like to mix mingle with the crowd, because I know that none of these ninjas really got love for me. See, I've been on YouTube since 2006 putting in work, right? And with all of the names all over YouTube that know who I am and know about the things that I've done, I don't see them giving me no flowers. So that told me a lot about people in general. So why would I be entertaining that when I understand how people move? And this is how you protect yourself in the wiles of this jungle called life. A lot of you brothers, you got people trying to hit you up to do business with you. They want to work with you. They want to do this. They want to do that. They don't even know you. The reason why is they see you as a stepping stone. You got the key to what they need to get to the next level. Don't give them access to that door. The Most High did not give them the permission to go to the next level. They're trying to use you and your greatness to get there. So they're going to try to use you for the clout. Don't open that door. I wouldn't be surprised if Shanquella paid for some of these people to get out to Mexico. I wouldn't be surprised if she had some sort of connect to get that flight to do what she had to do. And they were able to get a free trip. I wouldn't be surprised if she paid for stuff for them to eat. And then they took her out. I wouldn't be surprised if they got access to her phone, able to transfer money, clean out her bank account. Because you know nowadays, people got these iPhones with this facial recognition and all this mess. All they got to do is just put the phone by your face. And before you do it, before you know it, they hit her Cash app, realize she got a bunch of Cash apps, transfer that to themselves. You see how that works? And then delete her app. Wow. All her banking information. They could go and delete her social medias. This is how they could do things, man. This is why you got to be very careful with who you hang around. And this is why you need to know how to use technology. Somebody says, well, I like the facial recognition feature on the phone. No, you should keep it with a password. Take that facial recognition stuff off, because that's how you could get lined up. And people will take your phone and then gain access to your phone by just pointing it at your face. Duh. You understand? You shouldn't even have certain things on your phone. You shouldn't even have no photos on your phone. You should keep everything clean. Some of us get too comfortable and you keep too many people around you and you like driving around with people in your car. Stop putting people in your damn car. Listen, stop putting people in your car. Stop having people in your car that you don't know. People be carrying drugs, guns, and all sorts of things on them. And you be putting people in your car that you don't even know. They be in the back seat with a damn gun, and you don't even know they have a gun on them. Police pull you over, this dude in the back seat with a gun, with drugs, and he put the drugs under your seat and got out. And then you get pulled over. Cops search your car and find the drugs, and now you going down for that. Wow. Because, why? Because you wanted to put those people in your car. Listen, when you have a car, you don't drive people around because you're trying to impress them. I understand you got a nice car, you're happy, you're excited. But stop being the chauffeur of all these people. This is your car. You work hard for this. It's for you to get from A to B. If you don't know this person like that, they shouldn't be in your car. Because people will plant stuff in your car and then call the police to line you up to get a charge. Always recognize that, man. Fam, a lot of you folks, listen, all you folks that live in a residential house, right? All you folks that live in a residential house, not an apartment. We're going to get to that in a second. You're supposed to have a surveillance system. Now listen to me. I'm very skilled with surveillance. I have surveillance, right? I like surveillance. You should have surveillance on every window, every area of your house and have a system in your place that records every movement. Because it's very important. Some of you might be into that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you who are just slow, you don't know any better, you better get with the program. The reason being is a lot of times you invite people around your house or wherever you live, and you think that all these people are cool and they busy plotting on how they're going to rob your house. But when people learn that you have a sophisticated system that's watching everything, I'm talking about the entire perimeter of your house, they're going to think twice about that because everything is recorded. You're going to get caught. There is no way. And this is why I don't understand how homeowners don't have surveillance. I don't get that. You got insurance, but you don't got surveillance. I don't understand that math. It's just not making any sense. You better start learning how to use technology to protect your house and your family. Even your automobile. You know you can have surveillance in your automobile when you're not in the automobile? Do you know that you can have surveillance in your car and watch your car from your house? Yeah. But again, you got to look into the technology. Because you can't trust nobody nowadays. Those of you who have an apartment, do you know you can put a camera on your door where you can see who's at your door? You don't have to go to your door. You could watch them from in the streets. Matter of fact, you could be at work and have a surveillance system in your house and watch what's going on in your house from your cell phone. The technology is there. You could put a camera system in every room in your apartment and have it where you could look from your phone at work and monitor what's going on in your house. Do you know that you can put this on your phone? UPS can knock your door and you could see when they knocked on your door and at what time. So if somebody came to your door doing some dirt, they're caught on camera automatically. Learn about these technologies and start to apply them. Do you understand? You have to make sure that you understand these things. See, Shanquella was too far deep with the folks that she took that trip with. She didn't know it was going to be her last trip. They plotted that. They plotted her death because they couldn't do it in America. They had to go elsewhere. You see, they knew what they were doing. And they thought they got away. Matter of fact, it appears that as if though they did get away because look how long it's been. Because if I'm correct, her death happened around the same similar time as Takeoff, if I'm correct. It's been a while. Matter of fact, multiple people died around Takeoff's death time. You understand? Somebody said October 28th exactly. Somebody said October 29th. Okay. Yeah, so when you look at these dates, a lot of people have been dying similar times. And I already knew about her story. Now the story twists with this new information. Because there was another story that came out about some people, I guess, dying in Mexico. It's crazy. Everybody was dying over there for some Day of the Dead, something along those lines. It is being said that Shanquella was supposed to be participating in something called Day of the Dead or something of the dead. Could anybody confirm that in the chat? Could anyone confirm? Because, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If she went out there for some sort of the Day of the Dead, and that's what she went out there for, she got exactly what she was looking for. Do you see what I mean? Because that's what I'm hearing. And a lot of people went out there for that trip to Mexico for the Day of the Dead. You see that? It's crazy. Sacrifice anyone? Let me see. Somebody said, Day of the Dead. Do we have any Mexicans born and raised in the chat that can really explain it? Devante said, Day of the Dead is a Mexican festival where they celebrate death. It's kind of like the Grim Reaper. Because, see, I want to know from a real Mexican. I mean, even though I don't know, assuming Devante, I don't know nationalities and all of that stuff, everybody in the chat, but I want to know, like, what's the real issue with this thing, and why would what's this girl, Shanquella, why would she travel to Mexico with all those people, and how many people? Because it's not listed how many people. It just says she traveled with friends. Somebody says demons snatching bodies up around that time. Hey, if you really think about it, man, you know, Takeoff, Halloween, all these different things. A lot of people lost their life during that time. A lot. And these be those times where you have these sacrifices. That's why I keep pushing folks to understand that them sacrifices, them blood sacrifices is real. And people thinking this is a game. You know, Day of the Dead is celebrated every year in Mexico. Let me see if I can pull something up here. Let me see if I can do some research. Day of the Dead. Let me see. I don't know what's going to come up. All right, let me see. It says, is a holiday. Day of the Dead is a holiday traditionally celebrated November 1st and November 2nd, though other days such as October 31st or November 6th may be included depending on what is that? I don't know what that is there. It is widely observed in Mexico, where it largely developed. So it was developed in Mexico, right? Let me see. And it also observes in other places, especially by people of Mexican heritage. Although related to let me see, some Christian stuff, remembrance of for Hallowtide. I don't know what that is. It has a much less solemn tone and is portrayed as a holiday of joyful celebration rather than mourning. The multi-day holiday involves family and friends gathering to pay respects and to remember friends and family members who have died. These celebrations can take a humorous tone as celebrants remember funny events. Traditions connected with the holiday include honoring the deceased using, what is this? Calaveras and I don't know, some flowers known as something, I don't know. Just a lot of stuff here. I need just to make sense of all this stuff. Now I have a picture here. We'll see if I can throw this into. See, I already know this stuff is not good. But I'm going to put this. I'm going to download this image here. Because a lot of this stuff, right? A lot of folks do these type of things. And I'm telling you, a lot of folks be honoring the dead. And a lot of this stuff right here is satanic. And I'm just keeping it a buck with you. A lot of it is satanic. Seriously. You know, when you study the scriptures, it tells you let the dead bury their dead. It don't tell them to participate in none of this type of stuff. I understand different cultures have different traditions, but that's the reason why we as the chosen people of the Most High can't get caught up in all of this mess, because you end up participating in traditions that deals with things that you really don't understand, and you think that you're just entertaining culture, and you don't know what you're participating in. You really don't. So, I'm just kind of downloading some pictures. I want to try to get it all sorted. I'm looking at all these different things. All right, let me see. All right, I took about 4 pictures, and if I sound like I have a stuffy nose, I do. All right, let's put this. This is one picture, right? Now you can see that it looks like this is a part of the rituals, and they put a lot of fruits, vegetables, and all these different things. They got these candles, and I don't know, this is, hey. See, all of this type of stuff, the scriptures speak against, right? Because when the dead is dead, they're gone. You know what I mean? This type of stuff you're not supposed to be participating in. So if folks in Mexico want to do that, then that's their personal business. But the people of the book, y'all need to be very careful about who you offering these offerings to, because it's not the Most High. You understand? This is another picture. So this is how they dress up, I guess. I guess this is how they dress up. Paint themselves up. Half dead, half alive. Hey, that doesn't sound good to me. It's another picture here. Skull and bones. This doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? This is not good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you wouldn't catch me nowhere around any of this type of stuff. You understand? You won't catch me around any of this stuff. This is not in the scriptures. So, if you mad, be mad. I don't really care. I'm not here to entertain your fifis and your feelings. None of that is in the scriptures. The Bible do not tell you to play none of these games. It's not in there. When somebody is dead, right? They're dead. When you entertain and stuff like that, you're playing with death. When in the Bible did it tell you to honor dead people? It don't tell you that. It says let the dead bury their dead. You're alive. You're in the land of the living. You're not supposed to be entertaining anybody that's dead. You're not supposed to be doing that. And then they doing all of this stuff around Halloween, and it's all witchcraft at the end of the day. That's all it did, you know? But this is what people do. Here we go. Somebody already done come with the BS. Somebody says, didn't Jesus Christ die? Whoopee-doo. Where in the Bible did it tell you to do any sort of rituals now that he's dead? Please don't waste my time. The Bible do not tell you anything about doing rituals now that the Messiah died. It's not in the book. So please, you wasted your time. What you find in religious churches and all the stuff they do, that's what they do. The Messiah wasn't a white man with blue eyes and long stringy hair. He was not. The Bible did not tell you to go create graven images. It says that those who do that are committing idolatry. Do you understand? So all of these churches that got all of these idols all over these statues, claiming it's Jesus Christ, right? Those are lies. That's paganism. Number two, the name Jesus is not even the name of the Messiah. That's not even his name. I already talked about this in another stream. The letter J is the newest letter in the English alphabet. If you have a 1611 King James Bible, there are no letter J's in the book. No one called his name Jesus. Do you understand? Doesn't make no sense. You understand? No one in his day called him Messiah. No one called him Jesus in his day because there was no letter J and people spoke Hebrew. But see, this is what happens when it comes to people today. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me see. Somebody's here looking for attention. Let me give you some attention. Someone says, that young lady just went on a vacation with people to enjoy herself. You reach a lot. New subby, unsubscribe. Ma'am, I don't care. You're making me laugh. Like seriously. Now, check this out, fam. Check this out. Now, you know what I just finished talking about ninjas and Negroes, right? A woman died, right? Here I am giving commentary. I've shared nothing but truth to direct people so that they can have the proper understanding on how to walk to avoid negative people. This person says new subby, unsubscribe, like I really care. But they're not concerned about who actually killed her. They're not concerned that someone murdered her. They're not concerned with that. They're concerned that I'm talking about this tradition of Day of the Dead. It's interesting. I'm talking about the Day of the Dead and how that situation is demonic, but the person is in their feelings. Do you see how when you talk or speak against witchcraft and evil and demonic stuff, how it brings out the evil nature in people? Rather than that person saying, wow, thanks for the video, I'm going to avoid negative people, they're more concerned with announcing that they're unsubscribing. I don't know this person from nowhere. They never supported me. Do you, ladies and gentlemen, do you see why I said that I roll solo and I don't entertain ninjas? Do you see why now? This is why. Because it's your own people that are your enemies. It's no one else. It's your own people. They're the ones who are your enemies. It's not nobody else. Rather than that person, find the killer. They're upset with me for speaking. Do you see how that works? Isn't that amazing? That's sad. A person that's watching me is mad. What a shame. That's a shame. And this is why we as a people aren't going to be able to have any success because we are forever entertained in darkness and we hate the people that speak the truth. We really do. Our people hate those that speak truth. Now, again, remember I said in the beginning, I was talking about how Shanquella was around women that hated her, right? That individual that posted that comment hates me. Do you see that? I don't know them from nowhere, but they hate me. That's exactly what I'm talking about, because a lot of people live that kind of lifestyle. A lot of people live in darkness and they hate the prophets. They hate men of truth. They don't hate the person that killed her. They love that person. They just don't want you to wake up to the reality of the truth. They don't want that. It makes no sense to subscribe to my channel and then come in the comments to tell me that you're unsubscribing because you don't like the fact that I'm speaking the truth. You make yourself look like a bad person. Seriously. And this, again, look. This, again, ladies and gentlemen, is why I say that as a black person, you have to understand how people move, look at how they act, look at how they act when they're angry, look at how they act when they're happy. Did I say that before? Do you see how quickly that person changed? Do you see how quickly that person said, I was subscribed and then I unsubscribed? That right there is a clear indicator of how people are in your life. They'll come in your life, they'll act like they with you, they'll act like they like you, they'll act like they support you, and then, when you least expect it, they plot against you. That is exactly what I'm talking about, fam. So you ladies have to wake up and recognize you don't want friends like that subscribe to your life 1 minute and then unsubscribe. You don't want friends like that. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw for yourself. That woman said she subscribed to me. She said she was a new sub. Okay, why would you subscribe to me? Because something I said interests you and you subscribe. But then, because I'm speaking the truth, all of a sudden now, I'm unsubscribing. You're reaching. What? You saw how quick the love changed? You saw how quick 1 minute they're with you and then they're against you? Ladies, you have a lot of people in your life that are just like that. Brothers, you have a lot of brothers that are in your life. 1 minute they subscribe to you, all of a sudden they unsubscribe. This is how it all starts, fam. And before you know it, the betrayal happens. And it's gonna only come from your people and nobody else. If that is not a clear indicator on what's going on, I don't know what else to tell you. That is how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Haters, jealousy, bitterness. They come here to view, but they hate you at the same time. That's sad, fam. That's so sad. Will that person go and find a killer? Will they go out there and search for who harmed her? Of course not. Of course not, because they don't care. Most people happy to hear you die. Most people are happy about that. But see, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we speak the truth to power, and we follow the Most High Yah. We don't follow religion. We don't follow traditions of men. We follow the Most High, and we stand firm on what we teach and what we believe. We don't sugarcoat nothing, and we're not here to tickle your ears. The Bible says to cry aloud and spare not, which means to speak the truth and don't entertain anybody's feelings. People that have short fuses, people that have thin skin aren't worth being your friends. Ladies and gentlemen, what you witness in the chat is a clear indicator of how you have to move. Cut people off immediately once you see them showing their true skin, showing their true colors. Because many times people will come around you, subscribe to you. Hey, I like you. Hey, you're cool. Hey, how you doing, sister? Hey, Shanquella, how you doing? Hey, Miss Robinson, hey. And they really don't like you. They've been unsubscribed from your life. The first 5 minutes, they like you, and then they stop liking you. That's how they are, fam. This is why I roll solo. Because I know how people are. I don't invest my time because I know how they get down. This is how they move. They come and they go. People and friends are like the weather. It changes every minute. It's always a new climate, always a new storm coming in. You understand? They don't know how to settle down. That's why I don't take people serious like that. I don't know why people come to my platform and waste their time. Like, if you come here and you're viewing me, it's because you know that I speak truth. And you here because you want to hear something real. People that come here with their thin skin, crying, those people got spirits. They got demons. Period. And here's another thing, fam. You got to keep away the demons. You got to keep away the demons. There's a lot of people that carry demons. You know? You really got to keep away them demons, bro. Seriously. It's a lot of people that carry spirits, and they try to put those spirits on you by spewing their pain and their hurt. Just because your life is a tragic disaster doesn't mean that everybody else got to be miserable like you. This woman lost her life to people that look just like her. What are you doing to solve the case other than being in your feelings about the truth spoken? See, I'm not a part of the sentimental party. I'm a part of the club that speak truth. This woman was hanging around evildoers. Birds of a feather flock together. That's right. She was with the enemy, and they took her out. And this could have been an alleged blood sacrifice. This could have been a ritual killing. This could have been multiple different things. But are you going to find her killer? Are you going to find the person who did this? Of course not. So that being said, fam, y'all got to be mindful of who you have around you, the company you keep. Don't trust ninjas. Be very careful around people that look like you. Just because you black doesn't mean we the same people. Because I'm telling you straight up and down, fam, the majority of my enemies, and when I say majority, I mean 100%, is my own people. Again, listen to me. I've never had any issues with any other ethnic group of people on this planet. It has always been my people. They've been the only ones to hate me, plot, do all the type of scheming. My own people. That's how sad it is. You witnessed tonight how our people move, and I need for you to peep the game. It happened the way it happened so that you folks out there can put the puzzle together. Because if you've been listening to the stream from the beginning to the end, you heard everything that I had to say. I balanced everything out. I was very, very cool, right? Now, when you put everything together that I shared thus far about the situation regarding this young lady's death, what did you learn out of this? People will subscribe to your life because at first glance, they looked at you, they heard something, they seen something, and they subscribed to your life. And once you say something that they don't like or that they misunderstood, because most of the time, people have selective hearing. They hear what they want to hear. Once that happens, they unsubscribe from your life. And even though you still might be cool with them because you think they're your friend, they have already unsubscribed from your life. So at this point, they're not supporting you, but you think they're in your life. But they didn't tell you that they unsubscribe. And those be the people that plot against you. The people that are right next to you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, sister, that's how it is. And that's why this young lady was deleted. Because people that was once subscribed to her life unsubscribed. And it wasn't enough just to unsubscribe. They were still mad because they unsubscribed. Imagine that. People will unsubscribe from your life and still be upset. It's not enough. They say, you know what? I'm gonna kill her. I can't take it anymore. I don't even like the fact that she living. Fake love. And this is why I don't trust ninjas. This is why. A lot of you brothers, you connect with women. You meet a sister, you holler at her, you over there cooling, you thinking that she cool with you. That doesn't mean she cool with you, bro. You better make sure that woman you got is on your side. A woman will line you up. A woman will get close to you just to line you up. Fam, I peep the game, bro. I keep my eyes open, wide. I watch everything. I'm not dumb, I'm not naive, fam. I know what's going on out here. And sometimes the devil will send a woman. She'll get close to you. And before you know it, you think you comfortable. The whole time she lining you up. You know what I mean? Getting you to come outside, getting you to meet up with her somewhere. You know what I mean? Y'all go to a certain neighborhood, a certain location. And next minute, them boys over there waiting for you. You got lined up, fam. Damn. You thought shorty was really true. You thought you were going to get some head. You thought you was going to smash. You really thought that? Shorty was just doing her job. Her job was to bring you to that location so you could get robbed and things went left and you lost your life. Why? Because of thirst. You were blind. You ain't get to judge the tree by its fruit. You understand? That's the way it is, man. So, I'm gonna get up on out of here, do what I gotta do, and y'all do what y'all gotta do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell for all so that you can be notified when I go live. Ringo TV Reactions. Shanquella Robinson, deleted. The real reason. Jealousy, which is the cancer of the Black community. Envy and hate, the cancer of our people. And the biggest setbacks we have is because we hate one another and we're jealous of one another and we don't even want each other to eat, to look good, or survive. We take great pleasure in death. And we have no pleasure seeing one of our own people successful. That being said, it is what it is. Somebody said, just stop talking. Why are you here? That's the question I'm trying to ask. Just stop talking. Let me see. Okay. Let me fix you up real quick. It's interesting how people here listening to me, but it doesn't even make any sense. I hope that helps you out. Now you're gone. It's crazy, right? I get some crazy people that come here, and I'm telling you, the majority of these folks, listen to me when I tell you this, fam. The majority of these people that you see appearing in my chat, all ninjas. All ninjas. That's all it is, fam. Somebody says, get rid of him, Ringo. He's spamming. Who? You're saying somebody's spamming. Who is spamming? Like, make yourself clear. I mean, folks got to learn how to talk, bro. Like, seriously. Get rid of him, Ringo. Who? Anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here because, you know what I'm saying? This chat, I'm telling you, it reveals the true nature of how sick our people are. And again, the 2/3 are not my people. Those are the ninjas. Those are the folks that are the cancer in our community. Everybody that have melanin skin is not my people. You know? So, that's about it, fam. Y'all take care. Be blessed. I'm out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.